Hi ValleySimmer, a different build today, based off one of my favorite animes that I have been rewatching, Kyo Kara Maou. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's always how I've said it. When Yuuri returns home, I looked at the house and I thought that would be a great build. So here I go. I don't know if anyone else watches this anime anymore, but from what I could tell when I've looked online about certain things, like on the forums, when people ask questions, I have no idea what people usually call them, but I gotta be honest, there's new content, there's new answers every day or every other week, and it's nice to see an old anime like this still getting people's attention, because I'm not entirely sure how old the drama is. It is old. I don't know if it's early 2000s. I think it's early 2000s. I know it is quite old. I imagine it's around the 2004, maybe a little younger. I don't know, but anyway, enough of that. This is his home. When he returns home from the Demon Kingdom, he's obviously back in Japan, and I looked at his house. I was like, there's got to be a few items that I could use to make his house. So I looked, and there's plenty. As you can see, the house is more or less done, the shape anyway, and I was struggling to find the right paint, and I finally found it's like the edging, or it goes under the balconies and it goes around the house, the trim I think, and it looks more or less what his house looks like on the show. And I thought, right, I got it, I have to make it now, I had to finish this. I've never used these windows, and I didn't really want to use the same window downstairs, but the other windows was not cutting it. I could not find the correct window, so I just went with this. His window is square, and this is the closest I can get. You'll see me struggle in a minute. I was hoping to put one of these shutters by the door, but it was just not working. I thought stupidly side stuff might work, it doesn't. So I just put these little wood planks on the side to act as a shutter. I'm just now adding the fence. Now the fence from the show to the pictures I've seen is slightly different, but this is the closest I thought I could get it, and it does work out. It's quite cute, it's clean, and it just really looks nice. I mean, the entire build looks good so far. The inside, I think I got as close as I possibly can. It's just, you don't see much. I think it's in like every anime, you can't see much at all when it comes to the inside of the houses, but you know it's clean, you know there's not much clutter, and I am not good with clutter, so that works out perfect with me. But I'm now getting the rooms where I think they were. I'm getting where I think everything works out. This here is the main bedroom. His parents and his brother's room is next. Then that's Yuuri's room with the other balcony. Doing the bathroom now. I moved the stairs over because I wanted his room to be a bit bigger. It was not going to be a large room otherwise. But I do make a utility room and bathroom on that side. It works. It does. It looks quite cool, and I play tested this. Everything works, thankfully. I don't know if there's a glitch in my game lately, but sometimes my Sims do struggle, so I always have to restart it. But when I do restart it, it just goes back to normal, thankfully. So I'm happy that it was just a glitch. I think one of the updates of something may have messed around a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not having much luck with my technology and the updates lately. It's a pain, actually. But you go. We're just making a little access point for the outside, and it looks good. The back of the build, that's gonna be the kitchen slash dining room. I'm now struggling with windows here because in the actual anime he has these modern windows, and I was thinking, is that too modern? But when I was playing around and slotting them in, I thought that does work. That's okay then. But it looks really good. Adding a door to go into the living room, just because all the doors that I've used, they're all base game, bar, the door for the kitchen, that's the Snow Escape pack. I use quite a lot of the Snow Escape because obviously it's a Japanese home, and not all of it is on point with the anime, but it's hard to do anything when you try from real life to The Sims. But I got as close as I possibly could, and it does work. Did a little skip there. Once again, I forgot about the record button. But from what I know and saw from the little bits of details we got from his house, the rooms are not all white like the majority of rooms would be. Thankfully, there is a little colour here and there. So the kitchen is modernish, I'll say. It's nice. It's a nice size. You can easily access everything. I had a grill because usually in Japan, from what I watch with cooking videos, they don't usually have a oven. It's usually like a small grill and an ordinary grill on top. But I do, outside this, I do add a oven because obviously The Sims likes to cook other stuff, bar eggs and toast and whatever else you can do on the hob. Just adding little collectibles because if you don't know the anime, his parents lived in America first and then they returned to Japan, so they traveled a lot. They didn't always stay in Japan. But I used the Snow Escape worktops here just to give it some more authentic feel to the build. But the bathrooms, as we all know, are separate to the toilet and to the shower and bath. But I made it work. It looks quite clean as always. I always use these tiles. I never use any other tiles than these. But I don't like the other tiles, I think. I just don't bother. A little basket. So yeah, this is quite a big house. It looks nice from the outside. When I put a bit of landscaping in, it makes it look very lived in, that someone cares about this home. And as I said before, that's what I do when it comes to the landscapes. I need to push some of that to my cluttering for my other builds because they just look bare. When I look back on them and when I play with them, I think it looks really bare. But just add in the utility room with the wash machine and the dryer. I do have a washing line. I'm going to add that in a minute, I think. I'm going to put it on this balcony by here after I do the bedroom. Because in the show you see the washing line on the balcony. And at one point I was thinking, should I just put the washer and dryer upstairs? But I thought, where would you put it? I could have put it in the bathroom if I made space, but I preferred it like this. I thought it would be better like this. Now we're doing she? His brother's room, basically. He's like Yuuri. He has some magic, but he's not as powerful as Yuuri, because Yuuri is the Maou. He's the Demon King, so he's always got more power. But his brother got some, and he has helped in a couple of fights in the season 3, and I think in the R's as well. It just got R. You literally got the drama and then R. So I don't know if they like off-scene movies maybe, or mini movies, I'm not sure, but it works out well. He's quite powerful. Now we're on Yuuri's room. So what I remember of Yuuri's room is quite messy, full of baseball stuff, because he loves baseball. It's his favourite sport to play. And Conrad, who is his godfather in the Demon Kingdom, they usually play a few games. Now we come into the living room. I just put simple TV, a chair, sofa, and those little poofy things, just to make it a little more lived in, because you don't see their rooms very often, and from what I remember from other dramas, it's very clean, so I don't want to add too much clutter, which is a problem sometimes. I can't add too much in these builds, but I don't add enough in my other builds. I can't win. There's no middle ground when it comes to me and my builds. I'm just adding a little futon and putting the dining chair and table over there, because that's where I've seen Yuuri eat his curries. He loves curry. His mother only cooks curry from what I know from the drama, and it's very cute. Adding a little bit of clutter here, some plates, and I add an essence, those things you light. I add that in a minute in the living room. I'm just doing a little wall art here, saying that they travel a lot. I imagine they have. Add some shoes now here in the porch area with a coat. Oh, there's the essence. I put it on this little shelf here. It's not really a shelf, but I add it there. So I really wanted that, but there. So we're gonna add some shoes and the coat of arms. You know, because I got the sign on top of the door saying wear no shoes inside, or you can wear slippers. Either way. Just making more lived in by here. You'll see in a minute I'm changing the lights. I'm getting better for that. I use these snow escape lights. These are probably not what they use, but it's all I could think to use. They work. They got lights. It don't really matter. Just put in the banister up now. Make this little space more cluttered up, more, you know, lived in. I think I add, the lights now, and then I'll add a mailbox, I think, after the lights. I'm sure I do. No, I do the floor first. I have not long did this build, but it's hard to remember the exact stuff you do. Just add a little wish tree. Say wish tree. You put these little cards on there for what you're grateful for or what you wish for. I like that. It's one of my dreams to visit Japan. I would love to visit Japan. I think the culture and the food and the community in general, and I'm not just saying that because of anime. I've got a few friends that I went to school with, and they were from Japan, and they seem very nice, and their family's amazing. There's the mailbox. But yeah, I'll add some landscaping just to make it a bit more green and make it more pretty. Because he does have, his parents have a good few plants outside. We're coming to the end now. I just add some of the dirt around the land. It looks really pretty. I'm very happy how this build came out. Very happy. I'm just going to have more paint here now. It's just to make like a little patio area. And it's going to go all the way around here. So you can use the tree I don't think you can actually use it. I'm not sure, which is a shame. It would have been nice to add that. I'm just adding a barbecue, and I hope you enjoyed the screenshots.